After the workout comes the piece where you try to be healthy and clean living. I don't know if you buy this type of lettuce. It's Canada grown. It's called living lettuce. It's from a greenhouse. And it's actually, the roots are in it. Let me show you. So these are the roots. And I just cut off everything. It lives in your fridge in here. I'm sure you've seen this. This is the lettuce I've been buying. And it comes with the head, and then you just chop off the lettuce. Always making sure that we clean the lettuce after you've picked it up from the store. So I'm just gonna bring you in closer. I take the produce wash. This is the best at removing all the badness that's on your onions, your lettuce, your tomatoes. And basically what they say is 200 people or more have touched your lettuce and your fruit before you even take it home. So it's really important to wash your lettuce. And I use a produce wash. It's enzyme based, so it will clean and then you rinse. And then you can have a healthy salad. So this is what I do. I put it in a colander, and I take my fresh produce wash and spray it in there. The sink is full of water, so I just let it sit for a while, and then I will take out pieces of the lettuce and slap it on a little counter cloth and then put it in my lettuce. So I always have ends that are bad. And I will put that all together and show you guys what I'm talking about. So these are the Norwex counter cloths. There's a sea mist one, there's a blue, I call them lake blues, I like them for the lake. And I just put that on there and it'll absorb all the water. And it also gets rid of, instead of a paper towel, right? You can roll it up. Sometimes I roll up my lettuce and stick it in the fridge that way too. And that way it'll last longer and it won't get all moldy or slimy, you know? And then once it's all absorbed or whatever, then I just put it on my plate with my tomatoes and whatever else I'm adding. This morning I'm adding some protein. So I actually have some chicken left over from my lunch yesterday. So I'll put that in there on top for protein. And like I said, I just went for a workout. So I like to have lots of protein at my age. It's super important to have protein. Start off my morning with my breakfast and my coffee, of course. Good morning, Eve. How are you? I haven't talked to you in so long. We must chat soon. So yeah, so this is what I have for breakfast, believe it or not. And I put a little bit of olive oil and vinegar together on their combination, and it's loaded with some vegetables, some greens, and some protein chicken. A little bit of onions cut in there, and a little bit of some lettuce from the greenhouse. It's actually a lot more filling than if I were having something else. Most of the time I have eggs for breakfast. I like having the protein of eggs for breakfast, but I also love munching a lot. And I find that if I have a full plate like this, I feel like I'm more full and munching. So love, love, love my cutting boards. I know you can get these in a set now and save 30 bucks, but these cutting boards are, let me show you. They're just incredible. You don't dull your knives when you're cutting on them, and you can cut at an angle. It catches all the juice. So right now there's juice on here. Good morning, Colleen. And it's got the excellent grip, which is food grade silicone, so that it doesn't slip and slide as you're cutting into it. And they're dishwasher safe. So done with my salad. Gonna go have my breakfast because it's 10:30 and I'm having a salad for breakfast. Slap it right into the dishwasher. Super easy. You know that if you're using a wood cutting board, do not cut meat on that wood cutting board because of the salmonella that gets caught in the wood, right? Can't get that out no matter what, because you can't put your wooden cutting boards in the dishwasher either. So I'm going to go have my salad and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.